It's Friday night. Let's do some makeup. About to go see a movie. The Mockingjay movie. It's the prequel to the Mockingjay. All the Hunger Games. And so super excited about seeing that. Me and my son's going to go watch it in a little bit. So I just got to put on some makeup. I have not been feeling myself today. I have been battling a headache all day. And so I'm going to put on just a little makeup just so I don't scare the children at the movie theater. Seint Beauty. It's cream makeup. Super easy. It's a cream foundation system. It all works together. Gives you a 3D finish on your face. So we're just going to do some quick makeup. I think I'm going to do my eyes first. And I'm just going to use this little shape brush. And I'm going to kind of go over my eyelid with just a highlight shade. And get that a nice little even coat, because my eyelids have pink on them. They kind of have little veins and stuff. Yay. Yay for aging. And then I'm going to powder just a little. And I thought, I'm putting on some makeup, so why not just do a quick live too? Just to show you guys how quick it really is and how easy it is. A lot of people think it looks complicated or intimidating, but it's not. This is a cute little palette right here I put together. It's a great, you can wear a lot of eye looks with just this. But I'm going to start with this color Chai. Seint's customizable, so that you can just pick what you want, what you need, what suits you, what's your liking, what's your budget, what's your skin type, it's all customizable to you. Now I'm going to go in with this. It's called Crush. And I'm going to put this on my eyelid. But I can help you pick out stuff. I can create a cart, create a list. You can tell me your budget, answer a few questions, and I can tell you what you need. And then you can buy whatever you want. Okay. So now I'm going to go in, I think, with the color Holly. I mean, I cannot shake this headache. It has just been terrible today. But we've been excited about going to see this movie, so we're going to go. My husband's having to work a basketball game. He got a job as a school resource officer. He retired from the police force last year, and then he, I guess actually it's been over a year, and then he went and he was a salesman for Cook's Pest Control for about a year. But of course, the biz calls him back. Yeah, he can't, you know how it is. Once you got that blue blood running through you, it's hard to do anything else. So there was an opening and he jumped on it, so he'll have summers off and, you know, be out when school's out. You can't beat all that. So he's really excited about doing that. Now I'm going to go in with this color Oak and just going to kind of deepen a little, not a lot. My eyes really need it because I kind of feel like they're weak. You know, when you don't feel good, people can look in your eyes and they'll say, you don't feel good. That's how it'll be. Okay. And if you want a color match, I can give you a color match. I have a link in my profile on pretty much all my social medias. I'm live on Instagram now, but I'll post this everywhere. So you can go anywhere, but it's colormatchbysusie.com. And let's just do a little bit of liner too, because mama needs it. I need something to wake my eyes up. I'm going to use this new etch brush. I love this brush. It's so good because it's got this little flat definer end. I love it. And then you got another one where you can kind of diffuse. I've used it for lining my lips, for doing, I've done everything with this brush. I love this brush. It's kind of like the multitasker, but just a little bit different shape. think I like this one. I love the multitasker, but I think I actually like this one better. So I'm going to use the Black Friday eyeliner. And I'm just going to line. You can tight line with it or do a regular eyeliner. So see, it just adds a little bit of, I feel like, life back into your eyes when you do it, and it's still not too harsh. Yeah, I'm trying to get laundry caught up. I have a huge pile here, the size of Mount Kilimanjaro. Is that an island or volcano? I don't know. But it's like a mountain right here of clothes. And then I have another pile all right there. I don't even want to look at it. I want to pretend like it's not there. I want to bury my head in the sand and pretend like I have no laundry issues. But we're going to the movies tonight. Okay. Okay. There we go. Let's do the makeup now. And what we're going to do for makeup is we're going to do it really kind of a light application. We're not going to go all crazy and ham. I just want a little bit of light coverage just so that it evens out my skin tone. I have some hyperpigmentation, all that jazz. So I'm going to actually start going back to this shape brush. I used this on my eyes a while ago. I'm going to go back and use this fluffy end. And I'm just going to kind of bounce around all on my face. And give a nice little even Steven coat. And then what I'll do is if I need more coverage in some areas, I'll go back and add the coverage there. This brush is really fluffy, and so it's going to give a nice little airbrushed finish, which I love. This is my favorite brush, and it's on sale. It's been on sale for a while, like 25% off. If you get the gold, because they're re-releasing the gold colors, if you buy the gold, it will be full price. But you can get this one at like 25% off. And I think it's called the silver. So I use this one all the time. And I have a lot of extras because I was like, they left it marked down for so long. I was like, are they getting rid of it? If they get rid of it, oh dear, this is my absolute favorite brush. So I must have more so that I will never run out. The shape brush is my absolute favorite, Natalie. It's my favorite. This is, these two I feel like are the two. If anybody said what two brushes, I love these two. It used to be the blush bronzer brush, but the shape brush has taken over because I will do my whole face with this one too. But I love this detail brush because I use these two in cahoots all the time. Saints just got through with the big sale. They had a big Black Friday sale. And it was a pretty good one because it was like, oh, my dogs are running around. Come on, guys. Sit down. Y'all gonna have to sit down. They get on my nerves because their nails just clack all over the floor all the time. But they had all their highlights and everything, you know, pretty much 15% off, 15% off this and this and this. So they kind of already had a sale. Believe it or not, I'm going to contour now. We have had a lot of sales with Seint this year, a lot more than I could ever remember. I'm like, what's going on? I love the fact that they do it though, because people get to take advantage, and who don't want to save money? My son's in there asleep. He's waiting on me to get ready so we can leave to go to the movies, and the dogs, they don't like it when he sleeps. Hey, get in your kennel. Go get in your kennel. I can't stand that clacking. And Dixie is not bad. Dixie will come in and plop down. She'll stay down for the count. Daisy will just pace and pace and pace. And it drives me batty. She's trying to wake my son up so that he'll pay her some attention. He's in there sleeping on the couch waiting on me. Okay, so this is cedar. This is a contour. I love the detail brush too. The detail brush is it's probably my ride or die, but this one right here has stole my heart. So this is like a close second, if not tied for first. I love this shape brush because I do my whole face with it. I used to think I needed more coverage, but I feel like I can build and get, I feel like even though it's a light coverage application, I can still get a good coverage with it because I feel like I've got a good coverage right now. And I'm just sort of buffing it around. But the more you buff it, it just kind of like gives you just a nice little even coverage. And I can go back and build if I want to. Now I'm going to take this end and go into this lighter shade and just put a little bit, not even a lot, here. Kind of blend that upwards, clean that little eye makeup. It's funny because when I always put my eye makeup on first. I usually do it last. But when I do my eye makeup first, sometimes I'm not happy with it. I'm like, oh, it doesn't look good. And by the time I get the rest of my face on, I'm like, ooh, I like my eyes. It always makes a difference when you get a little bit of your makeup on with it. I'm going to go right down my nose. We gotta hurry. We gotta leave here in about 15 minutes. But I mean, this is all I'm doing. I have on like old ratty sweatpants and this shirt, this sweatshirt that I have had on all day. I'm just wearing this. Small Town USA. There ain't nobody to impress around here. My husband's impressed enough. So that's all that matters. Okay. Let me clean that up just a little bit. Isn't that so pretty? It's such a pretty finish. Okay. So, oh, thank you. I enjoy doing them. I need to do lives more. I just don't. I feel like I ever have the time. And then I talk myself out of them a lot because sometimes it gets nerve-wracking. Even though I get on here and I'm like, oh, it's just talking to the girls or just talking to yourself, actually. Who knows if anybody's on here or not. Sometimes there'll be a good number on here. Sometimes nobody will show up. So you never know. But I do enjoy doing it. And I'm going to bronze now. So I'm using this brush still. But I've had so many people tell me that they watch my stuff. You know, they may not catch my lives, but they watch it later. And then I'm like, oh, okay, well, people are actually, they do watch it. They may not be watching it right when, you know, when it's a convenient time for me to go live. It may not be the best time for them to jump on a live. You know, they may want to do it at 1 o'clock in the morning when they can't sleep. Or, you know, that's what I used to do. I would binge watch makeup videos when I couldn't sleep at night. I would have things saved and I would go back and watch them. And that's what I guess some people may do. Bronze my nose a little. But people actually go back and watch. So I'm like, I might as well do them. I do a lot of reels, but I've had quite a few say, can you slow down some? And I thought, you know, I kind of got away from doing as many lives as I was doing. And people can actually watch real time and see what you're doing and learn more from just it slowing down. Alright, I don't know what color blush I want to do. I kind of wanted to do a different color that I normally don't. But I don't know. Let me see. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I can't get it. Struggle bus. This room is a disaster. I don't know what color I want to do. I think I may want to do Desert Sunset, if that's what this one is. It is. I'll do Desert Sunset. It's kind of it's a gloss, but I love it. I love this one. It mixes so well with the bronzer. They all do, let's face it. But this is peachy, and it's a gloss. But I don't mind a gloss. Some people don't like the texture of it, but I do not mind it. Alright, now I'm going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to put a little lip balm. Then I'm going to outline my lips. This is the color Chai Latte, and it's from LA Girl. LA Girl. It come from Ulta. It's like $4. My favorite's discontinued, and this is the closest that we could find to it. It's quiet in my house tonight. Everybody is like either not here or asleep. So I'm gonna kind of mute that down a little. Then I'm gonna go back with this Desert Sunset, and I'm gonna put that on the kind of the inside of my lip, and then blend it over. There we go. Look at me. Look at me already. Go to the movies. Okay. That's all we got to do, guys. I am going to take, one of the things that I always suggest to do last is to take a sponge, whether it's our Perfector sponge, which is top notch, or if it's any kind of beauty sponge that you have, take a damp one and always go back over your face. And if you have anything sticky, like my face is not sticky, none whatsoever, other than right here where, and it's not even that sticky, where I used a gloss. If your face is sticky or tacky, you may have used too much, but if you do like what I just did and you kind of slightly build, then you don't use as much product. But I always like to kind of go over one last time with this and make sure that I have blended any harsh lines, picked up any excess product that I may have, and then I will, if I want to powder, now's the time. And we're going to powder. So I'm going to use this right here. It's like the Fit Me pressed powder. You know what I did? I got the little compact because I like this size. I love our vanilla dust, and I use it, and it's like I'm almost out of it. So when I'm almost out of it, I went and bought one of these while I was waiting on Seint to ship me another one. But I just got a hairdryer and put it on the bottom of the thing, and it loosened the glue at the bottom. And then I just got a little file and just popped it right out. And this is tin. It's a metal tin, and so it sits right into that, clips right into your, your magnetic compact. So I use it a pretty good bit still, because it worked really well. But I'm gonna just powder my T-zone, and I like to set up under my eyes, because sometimes if I don't, my eyeliner, whatever, can run more if I don't have it set. And then lastly, what I'll do is maybe throw in an illuminator. And that's if you feel like it. That's totally optional. I like it. This is the color Nova. It's really pretty. I will put just a little bit. Nothing crazy. This is probably one of my favorite places to put it. I love it on the Cupid's bow. And then I will go right along of my cheekbone. The best thing about that is that if you are mature skin like me and you have these wrinkles and crinkles and everything, the Illuminator will give you a nice sheen. It's kind of that glow from within, but it's not going to set in those lines and wrinkles because it's cream and it moves with your face. As you move your face, it moves with you. The powders and stuff, they will set on top of it, and then you will end up having lines, or it'll sometimes look weird. I used to wear the powdered illuminators on, my high cheekbones when I was younger, but it even set in my lines then too, because I've always had those smile lines. I've been smiling since day one. There we go. But this, especially when you're out in the sun and the sun just kind of catches a little bit here, it just looks like, oh, your skin looks pretty and glowy, but not greasy. It's a big difference. Okay, that's it. If you want to color match, it's colormatchbysusie.com. I would love to help you. Like I said, we can troubleshoot if you have some skin concerns, or you're like, oh, I'd like to do this, or like to do this. Our makeup is like endless with possibilities, so I would be happy to help you. And thank you for watching.